Hope you're having a fantastic start to your morning alongside Chef Nino at Rouse's in West Mobile. What's going on, Nino?
Man, we in the trenches right here, brother. We're making an amazing recipe. Cajun cornbread dressing with green onion sausage, shrimp, all the Italian and the Cajun things, yes.
Cajun things, yep.
Cajun, yeah.
You know, we have done tons of Italian cooking here. They have all these ingredients for Italian stuff, but it's kind of like your Italian and Cajun headquarters on the Gulf Coast.
Man, you are right.
But this is a Cajun dish we're working on today.
Oh, it's distinctive. It's deliberately Cajun.
Distinctly and deliberatively.
We not playing today, brother.
Deliberately.
You know, I quit school because they have recess. I don't play. All right, here we are.
So what do we all got going on?
We're making the base for the cornbread dressing, okay? We have our onions, bell peppers, and celery. You can either do like that, cut them up, or let us do the work for you, okay? Rouse's, what is it called? Fresh cut seasoning mix. Yep. That's right. That's where we are. Now, the recipe calls for a pound of andouille sausage. I did that before on the show a while back, but what I did was I got our Rouse's fresh raw green onion sausage, took it out of the casing, and browned it in with the onions, bell peppers, and celery. How about that?
I like that.
So that's where we are if you just joining the show. Now we're going to put in our wild-caught Louisiana shrimp, Rouse's wild-caught Louisiana shrimp in there. We're going to stir it up, and while that's cooking, I want to tell you some of the ingredients we're going to put in there. Well, this would be a good time to put in the poultry seasoning. Okay. About a teaspoon, and our sage, ground sage. I'm telling you, it's gonna, yes sir, that's what I'm telling you. Sometimes words are poor conveyors of thoughts.
Right, how about this? Let's take a break here. Let's give you a moment to recover. We will be right back with more here on Studio 10.
Yes sir.
Round two of our, what are we calling this?
Cajun cornbread dressing.
Cajun cornbread dressing with shrimp and green onion sausage, fresh from Rouse's. What a recipe, man.
We sauteed the already cut onions, bell peppers, and celery. We call that the Holy Trinity. Saute that down with a little butter. All right. Then we put in our green onion sausage. We took it out of the casing, cooked that down. Then we put in our Rouse's wild-caught Louisiana shrimp. These are cooked. I'm gonna put a little bit of Chef Nino's adrenaline seasoning on there. Okay. We already put in our thyme and our poultry seasoning. Now, I'm gonna set this aside and I wanna let it cool down because we're gonna make the cornbread with eggs, etc. I don't want to put that hot in with the eggs. You have scrambled, so we don't want that. Right. All right. So you can either make the cornbread yourself or do like I did and go in the bakery and it's already made for you. How about that?
Quick, easy, simple.
That's right.
Two of them. This is gonna be a meal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So what I'm gonna do is just break up that cornbread. Okay. I know how to break up too.
We don't need to get into the whole history here, Nino.
Right. So I'm gonna make a well in there, okay, and I'm gonna crack a couple eggs and put in there, okay? Yes, indeed.
And so you do that to add moisture to it, basically?
Yes. Yeah. And it's gonna be like a glue to keep it together.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And so I'm just gonna use this. All right.
So 2 eggs, 2 things of cornbread dressing.
Yeah. And I'm gonna mix that in really good in there, okay? All right. All right. My next ingredient I'm gonna put is some breadcrumbs. I'm gonna put 2 cups of breadcrumbs. I already have them kind of measured out there, okay?
Yeah.
All right, there's my breadcrumbs. All right. This is really a fun recipe to make, and really it makes a lot, okay? And the flavor is amazing. I mean, look at the flavor that's in that skillet right there, okay? That'll be good just like that.
Look at the flavor.
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, you can look at the flavor. Oh yeah.
You eat with your eyes first?
I can look at something, I can about tell you how it is gonna be.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so we mix that all up. We got this, we got that. What about the green things?
Yes, sir. Put the green things in there.
There we go.
Fresh green onion. All right. All right. Now, this has cooled off completely. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And we're gonna put that in there.
Yep.
All right.
Mix it all together.
Mix it all together.
And then what?
In a little while, when we come back, I'm going to put the chicken broth in there, and then we're going to go ahead and put it in the pan, the baking pan, and show you what it looks like when it's done.
All right.
You're going to love this recipe.
Sounds great.
I used to cook this for Mr. Anthony Rouse Sr. before he passed. He loved it.
All right. Approved by Rouse's right here in the kitchen. Stick around. You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back for the final segment with Chef Nino today. He is wrapping up this Cajun cornbread dressing, and although the holidays aren't here, you don't have to just eat dressing during the holiday.
That's a good point. If you're just joining us, we sauteed our in some butter, onions, bell peppers, and celery, and then we put in our green onion sausage out of the casing, cooked it completely, put in our shrimp with some Cajun seasoning and some poultry seasoning and some sage, cooked that down, let it cool off completely, then we crumpled up some cornbread, and that's where we are right there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Now, I'm interested in what you're about to do to this pan. I've never seen a spray like this.
From Italy, extra virgin olive oil in a spray.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. And look at that spray.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's uncontrolled. Yeah, yes, sir. But no, this is really good stuff. Natural.
Let me try it.
How about that? Try it out.
Wow.
You can do it from your
I'm just
backyard.
gonna have to buy this.
Yeah, ain't that something?
Cholesterol free, heart healthy.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. No chemicals, preservatives, and that kind of thing.
If you need something cool in your life or in your pantry, you know
That's
what to
right.
buy.
Now we're gonna put in our chicken broth, and it's gonna start to look like a dressing in a little while. You're gonna see. All right, there we are. And I'm just gonna mix this together.
Yep.
And I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's done.
There you go. How long do you keep yours in the oven for?
I would say about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Or to your degree of doneness. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to, this is not just a cornbread dressing to make a dressing in a pan. You can stuff a chicken with it. Okay. Now, this is a little soupy for me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little more cornbread.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. You know, you're the chef. You do what you want to do.
Well, I appreciate it. I never knew I could.
We're just going to follow along here. And I've tried your different variations of this before. Of course, he makes this during the holiday season too, and it's always so yummy. And so I'm excited to try it once again. I don't know if I've had it with
The green onion sausage.
Yeah, that's different.
I think it tastes better.
I'll be the judge of that. I think he's right. It does.
I'm telling you, to me, you have a piece of sausage in every bite.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Look at this. Isn't that amazing? And if you want to, you can get a chicken and stuff the chicken, bell peppers, what else can you stuff? Mushrooms, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Yes.
Sure. This has got your protein and a side all in one, so you can just have Cajun cornbread dressing for dinner one night.
You're going to love it. You like it?
I really like it,
Yes.
y'all.
All right.
This is so good. So you can find it at fox10tv.com, rouses.com. Chef Nino,
Thank you for
again with
watching.
another great recipe.